Hi Taurus, my name is Nomi. I am coming to you from Ananda Healing Arts for your reading for the new moon in Aquarius happening this weekend. It's lovely to have you here. This is my first rounds of getting on YouTube. Very exciting, and it's just wonderful to have you here. Look, we're going to talk about the new moon in Aquarius and obviously read some cards. So let's dive in and just let you know that this is a general reading only. I'm reading for sun signs, moon signs, rising signs, and Venus signs. I'm going to chat a little bit about the astrology as we get going. Just be mindful it's going to be the most applicable for a Taurus rising. However, it will obviously be relevant to those that are watching for a sun sign, moon sign, as Venus as well. Watch along for family and friends, and obviously we'll go from there. So Taurus, look, the Aquarian new moon is going to be happening in your 10th house. So this is a big change in regards to your career. So there's a lot of growth and time to set intentions for launching new things at the moment. This is all to do with your career and how much you've advanced at the moment, potentially actually needing to be getting out there and teaching other people what you've been putting out there, as well as being a guide, or even going into the deeper philosophies of what you're creating here. So there could be some real movement around how to level up in your career front at the moment, being that the 10th house is represented by Capricorn, that Saturnian grounded beautiful energy. This will be really complementary for you, and the Aquarius energy is really boosting that so that you can get out of a funk and get into your higher calling. Amazing. So we'll see what the cards have to say. I'm really excited to see what comes up for you guys, so let's just dive in. All right. First card for my dear Tauruses, beautiful. We've got the King of Pentacles energy. This is your energy. It really makes sense for the double earth that's been represented here, which is fantastic. Look, this is boss energy here, Taurus. I love a King of Pentacles. This really says that we're no longer playing games. We're playing for the legacy, the long-term goals. It does definitely represent that you've come to the highest part of your career or your standing at this time. It doesn't matter what station you're in, whether or not you're an entrepreneur, in a business, whatever it might be, you're being looked at as somebody that people can go to, that people can at least trust your expertise, trust what it is that you're putting out there. This could also mean that you really finally see how much you've really taken on board with this role, and understanding what you can give out to the people that are working around you as well here, Taurus, which is really, really awesome. I find with the King of Pentacles, it's a real organization kind of card. So where is it that we could get a little bit more structured, work smarter rather than harder, get ourselves in a position where our actual routine and our daily actions really actually complements this kind of energy for you, which is fantastic. I love the King of Pentacles only because he's really going to be, and please, when I say he, it doesn't mean that it's just masculine. It just means that in our masculine energy, we're starting to take control, starting to take force, and feel quite good. He's really smiling there, so there's a lot to smile about for you guys here, Taurus. Beautiful. We've got another Pentacle energy coming through, and the Court cards with the Knight of Pentacles, which represents teamwork, steady as she goes, doing things one step at a time. This is a forward movement and a forward planning kind of energy for you guys. This can be taking the expertise or the things that you've been guided to take here, Taurus, and taking it to that next level. I just said that just a moment ago, but the Knight of Pentacles represents what do we need to get organized? If we do need to get organized, is it starting to get those balance sheets out? Is it starting to get that that team involvement, potentially even teaching other people? So what do we need to actually start moving in directions of conversations, of forward planning, of being able to actually start to lean in on your team a little bit here as well? And I find with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you guys have already got a great idea or structure that's available to you. So let's try and work to our strengths and work to what we can here, Taurus. Interesting. Another Pentacles coming through, with the Two of Pentacles coming through. That energy really represents where do we need to prioritize? I find that this can be a scheduling thing. So if we're wanting to really start to level up, where do we need to delegate? Where do we need to actually pass the buck a little bit for other people that may be able to do this work more efficiently, or just has the time in their work day to help you along here. I find with the Two of Pentacles, we've got to get very real with like how much you can really put out here. Like, don't burn the candle at both ends. Be realistic with what it is that you can provide this situation moving forward here, Taurus. Allow yourself the opportunity also to give over some of those responsibilities and tasks to your fellow teammates, because I mean, obviously with the Knight of Pentacles, everybody around you is really wanting to support this next venture. And if they're not, then they're going to be in a position where they're going to get bounced out of this situation, which is really interesting. You can't make this up, another Pentacle energy, Taurus. That is your energy. We've got a perfect match on the board as well with the King and Queen sitting here. So this is like a nice balance between our masculine and feminine energies, which I really, really enjoy. And I find with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like coming to a place where we can feel very satisfied with what we're putting out there, you know. She's a nurturing card. She's also, you know, very focused on what is going to feel good for the whole team. And I find it as well, Taurus, it's like you've got a vision here. You know who you're playing with, and what strengths to play with. Do you know what I mean? And at the same time, people looking at you as a very kind and compassionate leader, somebody who's got, you know, maybe even the bigger picture of like humanity, or it feels very much like you've got this bigger world of picture coming through here with whatever you're going to be teaching. 4 cards of Pentacles, which means this is all very practical and very earthly changes that are happening right now with this new moon, which is very, very interesting. I love this for you, Taurus. I mean, honestly, if you're going to be talking about big career change and having all of these pentacles, you better believe there's some dollar bills, y'all. Do you know what I mean? Oh, okay. Okay, Spirit, I love this. Look at this. 3 of Pentacles coming through. Another Pentacle. So this is great. You've got not only got teamwork here with the Knight, but you've got teamwork here with the 3 of Pentacles. This also could be a new person coming in and onboarding at the moment here. Really picking up what you're putting down. Again, this can really be a moment of brainstorming, firing off these ideas so they feel really relevant, and giving you into a position of like understanding that this is actually moving forward. Like, you might have been conceptualizing a lot of this for some time, or being kind of in a bit of a stuck energy, especially considering we've had Mercury and Mars in retrograde for these last few months, and you know, really wanting to get this ball rolling. Let's get some fresh air into this place. Do you know what I mean? And I feel you've got the skill sets, the ideas, and obviously the structure to move this forward, especially with all of this a beautiful 8 of Cups coming up underneath here. So we're moving in a new direction. We're walking away from anything that doesn't feel satisfying, that doesn't feel in alignment with what really feels good for us at the moment here, Taurus. I want to have a little bit of a peek underneath here because I love doing that. Yes. Okay, so a situation that might have been a bit disappointing, or feeling like it wasn't going anywhere, or you've definitely had some headaches in the past, perhaps even with the team that you were working with. I feel like that's actually a thing that's being driven out here, especially given that you've got the 7 of Wands as well. So the 7 of Wands really represents like where we need to say no, where we need to be really focused in on what we're trying to create and produce here, Taurus. Like, where can we get ourselves into a place that feels really organic, and again, not worrying about the mistakes of the past, not thinking about what went wrong in the past, not worrying about how it is that we could, would, should have done it in any other capacity. It's like letting sleeping dogs lie, letting things fall as they need to be. Those mistakes were giving you the strength and the opportunity at the moment to take this to this next league. I do see the 6 of Swords coming in here, so this really represents like a safe and peaceful passage across to this new leg, this new space with you. So I mean, Taurus, if you're going to be getting out there and teaching your field, or you know, really heading a team at the moment that feels like it's really progressive, again, you're walking away from things that really haven't served this project, this team, and getting you into a position now of leadership, of really owning your position, really getting you out of that beautiful you know, that space that you felt stuck at. And again, you could not write this any better, and I love that for you. All of that earth energy and a little bit of water under there just to water the plants and get things moving. Amazing. I love that. I love that. I love that. And I do get the sense as well for you guys, Taurus, that you get an opportunity of just really flexing those muscles and feeling strong after potentially like a little bit of time here where it's felt very stuck and disappointing. And again, maybe you've been doing the lion's share of the work in the team here, but now it's time to really get yourself into a position of efficiency and knowing that you can actually stick this out. Again, I feel a lot of rewards coming through here. It feels very fruitful, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. It's like you guys are really working towards something that's going to better the team, better the organization, heck, even better humanity. So I'm wishing amazing things for you guys. Boost in that Aquarius energy. I'm wishing you all a fantastic week. And thank you so much for coming on board here with me at Ananda Healing Arts. Take care, guys. Until next time.